Hello, welcome to the stream. Kind of excited I get to share with you a game that I started months back. It was a gift from a friend, and I have a few saves. Never really got to finish it, or get to the last era, but that's because I cycle so many games, no pun intended. New Cycle is really cool. It's a diesel punk, like city building sim, and it kind of reminds me of a mix between like SimCity and like Banished. I don't know if you've ever played Banished before. You basically get a small group of settlers, and you have to basically give them the essentials and grow your town. Except in this game, you get research and lots of different eras you go through. It's kind of similar to it's kind of similar to Civilization in a way. So I have a few saves, but we're gonna start a new game on very hard. As you can see, I made it on very. Is it very hard or hard? Oh! I like this. I can change the cursor to anything I want. Let's try red for a little while. No, we want campaign. I've been enjoying campaign. There's different maps now. So, I think I was playing Northern Forest. I was really enjoying that. Settleable areas. There's less settleable areas, but almost as much water. This is the new map. Wow, better soil fertility. This was my last map, and I decided I'm going to stop playing it because there's like a weird audio bug I'm experiencing that's like in the middle of the ocean. They just like did like a ambient sound patch. So I decided I'm going to stop playing. Just trying to decide on a map. I'm like wondering if I should try the new map or not. Seems to be really like full of resources. More settleable area. I liked the Northern Forest. I found areas to settle. I liked that area. Building refund rate. Gotta think of a name. My light in the kitchen just flickered. I hope there's not going to be an issue with power. Give me a second. I gotta open up YouTube Studio for a second. About to start, just give me a minute. If I do expert, weather's going to hit harder, infrastructure gaps are going to become existential. I mean, I can't brute force my way out of a bad plan, in other words. Expert is the trial, you know. I want the world to feel like it'll break me if I take a misstep. Expert mode. Activate. So now, my channel should have. Yep. That was very easy. Much better than Twitch, to be honest. Okay, let's get started. Let's do expert mode, guys. We're gonna do expert mode. Morale gain's gonna be very low, but let's just tweak this a little bit, alright? Shit, what did I do? Daytime light, okay, good. Gives me plenty of time to do stuff. Shit, so we're just gonna leave it alone. Alright. I don't know if I'll like that. I might want to take that off. I'm like wondering if I should turn that off. Let's leave it on for now. Alright, trying the new map. Let's see if it's any good. I mean, I'm sure it is. All of the maps are good. Although, originally there was only one map and it's not included in here. Wow, this looks really cool. I like this. Wow, this place is big. There's no ocean though. No ocean. Choose a first location. Alright, before we start, we have to pause. Okay. Let's take a look around on the map. Utility, water, it's all in the middle. Not gonna show me mining because we haven't discovered the research for it yet, which gives us surveying, which allows us to see what's in where. But I want maybe my first area to be near a mountain. I mean my main hall. That way the first most advanced little community that I sprout up will have the easiest access to mines, but all of the food seems to be out here. No, there's food over here. Why is some of it on the mountain? I don't think that counts. But mining's gonna be here. We just can't see it yet. Drilling's more inland. It's just very interesting. Also, I am noticing there's not as many trees as I thought there would be, which concerns me. And the reason I say that is because playing on the Northern Forest, which I really did enjoy, it was like nothing but trees. I have to be pretty careful with this. But this seems to be a good area to try out the new farming stuff. They have pastures and stuff now, so we'll give this a twirl. We'll maybe make it 2 expert maps. Alright. Let us begin. We should build our first area somewhere near water so that they don't have to go down roads. Too far at least. There's lots of rocks here. If I try to put it up there, what will happen? I think this will get flattened. Which will really suck. I kind of like the view, to be honest. Reminds me of Skyrim. Just no frost anywhere. Guarantee this mountain has something good. Water's a little too far for my liking. We have to connect it with roads. And I feel like on expert mode, it's gonna really count. It's gonna really matter, I mean. This doesn't look too bad. This might be a good place for my main hall. But there's more mountains over here. Maybe I should put the main hall. What if I put it in the middle? I just gotta avoid the oil. No, I wanna have a community by it. Okay, this could work. The mountains aren't too far off. We have water in the area. We have room we can build pastures. This could work. I don't have to build it on the edge. I usually build it on the edge of the maps. We can do this. Right in the middle. I'll have to try not to cut down any trees if I can help it. Oh, there's stones there. We don't want to delete those. All right. Not bad. This is good. Camp. Okay. Let's get started, shall we? If you can read this, please do, because I don't know if I was not gonna really give commentary. I don't know if I feel like reading at the moment. This is the premise of the game. We'll play without the tutorial. We don't need it. Alright. We have 35 workers. We have to get to work. This is what we need in order to get to the next cycle. This is our milestone. So we need knowledge, which we will determine soon how much we get per turn. Right now we need to generate workforces. 35 people is a fair amount. That's a good amount to start with on the first year. So let's realize it's spring. This is where it starts. If we want to build any of these, we have to build gathering camps. Let's do that now. Field camps and gathering camps. Sorry. There's the well. We have to build very wisely. We don't have any production right now. So we have a field camp. First, let's look at the cost of this. 18. We should build 2. They don't need to be connected by roads, so build them anywhere you'd like. But keep in mind, because people are on that side and they travel, it would be beneficial to you to maybe consider building shacks in more than just one location. They should have different communities. I knew it. No fish. There's only going to be meat and herbs. The northern forest gives me a little bit of everything. This is... I'll be able to trade for fish, but that's it. It's going to be a hell of a run. Alright. There's a... Oh yeah, I can change the camp name. I'm thinking of a name. Hmm. Stop it, Moxie. God. Mm. My younger cat's sitting on my lap, just holding him right now while I think. Could always change it later too, I think. It's not like a permanent thing you're stuck with, which is another thing I like about this game. Oh my god, why would I have... Moxie, stop. Alright. We're good. Try to mark it, but I can't. Can mark this though. Okay. It's my first well, so we'll just let it be for now. Oh, I got a itch on my foot. We need shacks and need homes as well. We have the wood to take care of it, I think, right? No, we don't. We need oh god. We need to research stuff. Don't have enough knowledge. We don't have anything. We need lumber. I was recommending I make a lumber yard. Yeah, just enough. I don't know if I like this map. I really like the Northern Forest. I don't know why I would. Try not to knock the trees down, if that makes any sense. Alright, we barely have any resources left, so we need to stop building shit. It's almost ready. Alright, here it comes. This is the first thing that's going to be finished. Okay. There's no... we don't have this unlocked yet. Okay. This is why we have to build another one of these. Stone. Stone. Rock and... Oh, this is perfect. Just want to check something really quick. Alright, I can harvest a little bit of power there in the middle. I don't think I have to. I can always delete these. They're pretty much meant to take up the resources and then you ditch them. Put it facing that way. Pretty much want to stick to using these as paths. I kind of like how they're almost pre-planned in a way. Oh god, why is that? Alright. So, they're going to gather things. We just got to wait for the next building to finish. There we go. Well, it's completed. It needs a road. It needs a road. We're going to have less workforce because there's no road. But let it generate water. We need to... Like, what are we even connecting it to? The main hall, right? Which is right here. Yeah, we don't have lumber. We need lumber. Something that has to wait. Let's just skip ahead a little bit here. They have no food. Not available yet. They just need water. I'm gonna hold back a little bit on the water. Nearly done. We need to build another well. We're almost out of stone. Oh, no, no, no. What was that I just put down? Ooh, I did not mean to do that. This is such a waste. What does it cost to make this? It cost me like just logs. I wasted 18 logs just now. Can I move it? It's not even built yet, but can I move it? It's like clicking around with shit and I fucked up. This is ridiculous. Oh, I did it again! No, hold on. It's not even being built yet. Alright. Okay, because nobody put anything in there. I'm bugging out for no reason. It's the beginning of spring. I already spent all my wood and shit. Just calm down. Misclicking things. This is done. Field camp. Gathering camp. Construction started. It's almost done. We need to put people to work. It's important. Nice. Lumber mill. This could be a problem because we already don't have much. It's not connected to the roads. We don't have anything to connect it with. Oh man, expert's gonna suck. Right, Moxie? Isn't it gonna suck? It's gonna suck. There it goes. Day 3. They're gonna start getting pissed off because I reduced the water consumption. Alright. We're gonna need a little bit of both of these. Nice, we're getting some stone. I'm gonna start marking things. I can always change the settings later, but right now I need to know where everything is until I'm used to the map. Oh, my eyes are burning a little bit. We build shacks. We need a lot of things right now. Slow it down to half speed while I look around for the others. If I could build something over here and I just don't remember. Okay. I guess that's it. No, we're just waiting. We need them to collect. Alright. Almost enough stone for a wall. We should probably wait on that though. The cat's sleeping on my lap. My buddy, I know. I'm gonna have to get up, get another drink. Nice. Need more time.
Long live the innocent.
This would be a good spot for a gathering camp. Or a field camp, sorry. $14 logs. Yeah, now this is chef kiss. I mean, doesn't look like I can get the stone to go up any higher than that. I mean, you can watch me go chop down a tree.
In the end, we'll see another day, huh?
They start filling up the stockpile. What's like you just put that down? Oh shit, this guy's got a giant beam on his back. He's laying on the ground there, you see that? Guys are working hard. %76's not bad. Get up to get a drink soon. Gotta get ready, Moxie. He might be pulling out my wire for my mic. I wasn't sure about that. I might have been muted for a bit. I don't know. That's okay. Okay, good. But he's running around. Getting late. Right now, this isn't required because we don't know it. So I'm going to give it another day or so before we start researching. They will start asking for it sooner than later. Yeah, it'll help boost everybody's morale and everything. Okay, we need a soup kitchen, but we need the research. Right now I need logs. I want to make them stop making this lumber right now so I can get logs, but I'm going to step away for a minute. Let this run. When I step away, I'm going to let it run without making lumber for a little while. Just to save some wood. We need logs. Alright. We saved a little bit of wood. We're going to start production again. Things like this are going to help. This game's a bit of a slow burn at first, which might turn some people off, but you got to know how to play the game in the long run. And things get more interesting. We might have enough to connect a road to something. What the heck happened to it? Alright. No, it wasn't done. Oh, it's gonna carve. That's right. We almost have no stones. But now it's connected. So now, 93 workforce. We're going to be making more lumber a day using the one wood, the one log. Now we need to do that with the, well, we're going to build a town maybe just around here. I don't think there's much in... Nothing to really gather, and then there's just wood. I wish this didn't look that bad. We'll fix it some other time though, not right now. We have very limited resources, so we need to save what we have. Oh my god, are those rocks floating in the air? Yes, they are. Well then. What do I do about the floating rocks? I don't know. Oh my god, that's so freaky. I'm wondering if a gathering camp would. Field camp, I keep going up by the wrong thing. You know, I don't see anything with... maybe that's why it's gonna gather all this stuff. Either way. We need to just wait. It's been 7 days. Yeah, so usually like, I think was it like 10 days or something like that? Maybe a little bit more. It is a whole season in the game. So you gotta act fast. Alright, right now we have a lot of logs. Okay. I'm gonna have to go around rocks and apparently when I make roads. Sucks. I feel like they'll disappear eventually. Alright. I'm sure there's a way I can delete them. I'll find out later. Just waiting for this shit to time down. Give this a Or are they gathering camps? Is this the only one we have? Oh shit. We definitely need more. Like really badly do we need more. Okay. This is crazy. I'm gonna start generating resources fast. These people need work. I'll give it another day. Because once I unlock it, they're going to be begging for food, and I need water and this. How much time is left? Seasons are about to change. Get to watch it be built in real time. Oh, nice. Okay. Don't want to exhaust my resources by building things too fast. We just gotta build things as we need them and then research when we're ready. Okay. This is good. Don't waste any more time. Put water back to normal. Now everybody's working. Now it's connected. Usually I do something more fancy with my wells, but this looks okay. 103 workforce, hell yeah. Would have been an option if it wasn't for this stupid road in the way. There we go. Alright, so they're connected to the roads. We need to connect that to the road. Well, it's just shining over here. You can see the water. Love it. So shiny and cool. I missed the northern forest. The water effects are really nice. This was one of the criteria, is having 2 lumber mills. We gotta build the other stuff soon. If you want to get to the next era, we gotta start researching now. 252. Alright. We need this. Alright, let's give it a day. Let's give it a save. Expert mode. Alright, put things on regular speed.
Nothing beats drinking a beer after a busy day.
Oh, I hear that, sister. I love that. Alright, let's turn some of our logs into lumber, and then we'll switch them out to something else. I want more wood. Lots of wood. Look at that. Why was it doing that? It's like they all need to sleep or live in their workshops until they're ready to come build shelters, but we need to get the technology for it. The research, I'm sorry. Look at the area it's staged. We're just waiting. Oh, look, there's deer over here. That's so nice. I almost never see that. I never see wildlife in the game. Interesting. Oh, look, they're building. I'm gonna do different shades. Summer. Wow. Oh, it's over. Alright. So here's the deal. I don't have food to really give them, so I have to lower this for now. And build soup kitchens immediately. I can build one. And it's gonna need to be connected to a road, so I have to build it near the main area. No, I knocked down a tree. Sad about that. And then also... yeah. Just let them work in the lumber mill until the soup kitchen opens. More floating rocks. What do we do with the rocks in the road? Can we get rid of these? Or is it like a thing that the gathering camp gets? If I have a Fields camp, I mean. I keep calling it the wrong goddamn thing. Yeah, so like... I like to think when you get the stone node, the little stones in the area disappear, but I have no idea how to get rid of them all. One can only hope. I like seeing them, but they're like blocking the way. They're making my area look weird. I'll have to like maybe make a road around it. Like delete this at some point. And go, wow. I want this to be resident. I want there to be residential areas somewhere nearby. Okay. Excuse me, sorry. Just a little sick. No way, so are the rocks just gonna be in the middle of my stockpile? That's what I'm wondering. Oh, they're gone now. Okay.
Together, stronger.
Together, stronger. Let's pick the people out of the lumber mill. We want them in here. Need logs. Nice, finally. We need workers, and they're not too far either. Alright, so we need to start making soup like right away. We need to make soup like right now. Like we can't wait any longer. thought I can customize this. Look different in my other games, so maybe. So that's why I can't. Alright. Yeah, we need meat. We don't have anything to get meat with. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, it's important that we start stockpiling the soup. This looks so tacky. I want to fix this. Nice, I have a lot of stone at the moment. Soon I can research. But I should wait. Alright, we need to switch them into here so that the tools don't get rusty. If that makes any sense. The workshop was closed for a couple of days. It was disabled for a few days, so if you leave it alone for too long, it'll basically give like a 10 or 20% less production bonus. And that sucks, like an effectiveness bonus. Nice, they're breaking the rocks. That doesn't mean they're gonna break these rocks, though. No idea how to get rid of these rocks. Nice, they made it. These are the settlers that are gonna wanna visit me. I don't know how to delete the fucking floating rocks. It's bothering me. It really is. I'd already turned them away. I need workers. Alright. Midsummer. We might not make this a really long stream, so I have to know what my cutoff period for this is too. Because I need to make smart decisions. I can't just play expert any way I want to. It's pretty good so far, what I have. Or am I drifting a little bit? Actually, why don't we stop here? We're already almost on 20 days. We're gonna have to research something soon. People getting angry. We need to feed them. We're not feeding them right now really much. So I really need to drink something too. I'm realizing how thirsty I am. This is basically the first step. Ah, my knees. We'll be able to research living standards now. And then we're going to get into the next era. I want to get this going before winter hits. Shelter. My light's flickering on and off. That's not a good sign. I might have to end my stream, guys. It's doing it again. This is not good. It's been storming all day. Okay, that looks a lot better. Alright, so let's leave that alone. I used a lot of lumber for that, damn. Alright. We just gotta wait now. these people need a home. We're almost done with the research. Might need to change this. I like to put the soup kitchens near each other, if that makes any sense. Just waiting for people to start building. Come on. Bing bong. I might have to play something after this that's going to allow me to be wide awake. Soup kitchen. Here we go. Living standard successfully researched. Now all we gotta do is enter the next era. We gotta build 6 shacks. Our second soup kitchen is now being built. Okay, there's 1. But we have to... Game is being a little weird at the moment. Wasn't letting me... You know what? We can build the shacks around here. That's fine. We can definitely do that. Remember, you get no refund on the buildings. 0. On expert mode, which is what we're playing. Right here is good. Alright. Boom, there we go. Just dropped. Now we have to get more lumber. That's good though. Soon they'll have homes. We want to have homes before the winter starts.
House. Sweet house.
I'm gonna get my drink. Be right back. Was the game paused, or did I just pause it? I have no idea. No, it wasn't. I just watched the soup kitchen get built. What am I saying? Why is it not letting me? Okay, there we go. It's been really acting really weird. Okay. This is what I suggest. So, Warhammer 40,000 Dark Tide's getting a huge expansion tomorrow. A lot of things are going to get buffs. A few things are going to get nerfs. I kind of looked into it. But that also means the skill trees are going to get reset. So, if there's any builds I like, I might want to play as them tonight before they're all gone. Something to consider. I might stream it. I'm not sure. It's Monday. I called out of work today. I don't believe it. Yeah. Figured my leg could use the rest, you know? How are those shacks looking? Very nice. Not bad. Okay. And now we wait. Look, they came out together and they're like palling around. I'm watching them come out of the shack together. Interesting. Oh, they go on the other one. What are they doing in there? I don't know. Been playing a lot of Fallout Shelter. And it just makes me think of this. I'm waiting for people to breed. I need babies. Give me babies. We need to populate the settlement. It'd be interesting if they would do that in Fallout 4. In your settlements, they would breed. But then with the recruitment beacon and everything, it might be weird. And it might seem a little weird with kid or child NPCs in your camp, because they don't exactly allow kids to get killed. So, or not anymore, but that's fine. But it'd be a weird mechanic. You know, it would be a weird mechanic. Well, I don't know. They allow you to adopt a kid in Skyrim. I never did that completely. I don't think. I think I just uninstalled it too. So that's something else I was thinking about doing in survival mode, but I guess I was gonna wait until I had my YouTube up and running. I think we have enough lumber. I might want to build another shack. We need to make room for a medical shed. What is the other thing? A tavern. And there's a third thing. I'll remember later. Right now, we have it on half speed, so it's fine. We can make progress while I think. I don't have to pause the game. And I don't have to feel like I'm not acting fast enough. But as you can see, we have a little road network going on. I'm thinking maybe later on there might be a way I could demolish rocks. I just need to get to the right era. I'm not sure. I'll have to look it up. Otherwise, I'll just try to reroute the roads and try not to pave anything over rocks that I think are going to make the rocks float up in the air like that, because that's so weird. I hate it. Summer's almost over. I wonder if anyone's going to be born. Usually it's at the end of the seasons. We seem to be doing alright on expert mode. But it's still early, you know? Alright. Use my hand for something. So we're gonna probably build the shacks back here. That's the... It needs to be connected to a road, sadly, otherwise it's like... no, it's not like part of your network. And then... shack again. 18. We gotta wait. I'll have it facing this side. I'll wait though. I'll wait. We'll have this like an apartment block. That's what I needed, right? 4 shacks? 6. Okay. This is why I'm glad I could be single and just fucking have my own place and not be bothered by anybody. This is nice. I could just kind of sit and do shit like this, you know? We need lumber as much as we can get. I don't want to build a 3rd lumber mill yet. Alright. I thought I had more than these. Just these 2? There's no way. I only had 2 gathering camps. Bullshit. We're gonna need more. Not that we have any way to work them. This is gonna be a problem because we can't get fish from anywhere. We have to wait till a trader shows up. That's a problem for us. We could take somebody off of one of these though. We gotta make sure everybody has a home. We have just enough. We have just enough. We're doing great. Let's keep it up. We need more lumber though. So we can get more, we can't do much. We need to get as many mushrooms as we can before the end of fall. Do a quick save. Well, we can't do a quick save, we'll do a save. I might have to go back and go to my folder and delete some old saves because shit's gonna take up a lot of memory. Autumn. Nope, nope. No babies. Still waiting. Damn, I got hiccups. Watch this guy build like a mofo. Yeah, we're getting plenty of logs. Just much of it's being used up for this right now. We really need it. Alright, so now the temperatures are starting to drop. They don't have clothes. We have to get them shelter. Everybody needs shelter. In fact, I might build them right where these stupid floating rocks are. I don't know what the deal with these are. What the heck? One person is homeless. Childbirth rate is extremely low. That's not good. Need to find a way to deal with that. And then I'll build another one near the trees, but like not quite. I'd rather build a 6 shack somewhere else, but the people in the camps, they're okay. That's why they're called gathering camps, field camps, all that. Yeah, they're camps, they can live there. I pretty much surmised that. We just need one more shack and we'll enter the new era. Autumn just started, so I'm just gonna be patient. The tavern, maybe we can put it here. I'm gonna do things a little differently than how I normally do it. I do build a residential area somewhat near the main hall, but not this close. I figure if I keep everything compact, it'll make sense at first. This would be almost like a compound. We'll have like a settlement that'll turn into like a city later on somewhere else, where we can spread out. We're gonna have settlements in each and every direction, but only as I discover things. I might have a district for farming. I might have a district for drilling. I'm gonna have a district for like manufacturing. You know. Why would they let me unlock this if I don't have... I have to get to the next era. One more shack. Alright. We need to decide. Alright. Now we gotta clear this. There we go. That's what I mean by clear. Move that fucking power pole somewhere. There we go. It looks pretty neat actually, not bad. not gonna tell me that it's not connected to anything. Good. I hate when it does that. We're about to enter a new era. Get ready. Oh snap. Hold on. We need to do this. Whatever the cost, because we need mushrooms before the end of the season. It's the only way to make food. We're gonna run out of food. Where? Need a good spood spot. Oh shit, looks like a crater. That's cray. And I think we need a road to it right now. No we don't. Let's just hope it gets built soon. I could switch people off of something else to put there. Look at the deer chilling. I'm trying to look at the crater that I made. So weird that I put it in there like that. This place is gonna be cursed. Alright, so with the floating rocks and everything. Perfectly sums everything up. This is almost done. Boom, new era, get ready. Get ready. Oh, now we need to get knowledge. We need to wait a few more days. But at least we got this out of the way. Everybody's got their shelter, now we just gotta wait. We get more shelter than we needed. Child birth rate is normal because nobody's homeless. Hold on a minute. I like the color, I just want to change this, yes. Is that lightning or is that my light flickering? I can't tell. Yeah, let me turn my light off in the kitchen. It's flickering. I don't like that. Give me a second. Alright, I'm back. I don't think I'm gonna end the stream anytime soon. I'm gonna see this through for a little bit longer. That way when I do start another session, I won't struggle. If we want to get more knowledge every day, we need a higher population. Keep gathering. Please keep gathering. You want that one to be red so it stands out. Okay, fine. We'll notice it more if I leave it at the edge of the screen. This would be my emergency mushroom camp. There's only mushrooms here. There's 3 mushroom nodes. $80. Okay, come on. What I think I'll do is I'll take somebody off of stone production or something, and I'll put them on this until winter time, where I can take everybody off. Okay. We want to keep guys on the lumber because we want to build, we want construction. Good timing. We are not halfway through autumn, so we have like 70% of the season, maybe less, a little bit less, to gather mushrooms. And it seems to be a good source of it, so I like a little crater spot. We can even rename it, I think. I think so. I don't remember if you can or not. Yeah. It doesn't matter if you can or not. Wouldn't make a difference to me. I love the storm. The weather effects are nice. I think they're trying to add so that the trees move. See, look, see, they move in the wind. And when it's really windy, they'll move more. Oh, I went to bed. Interesting. Okay. Look, they actually like live their little lives and shit. It's cool. I love watching it. It's like it's like having an ant colony or an ant farm or whatever the fuck it's called. Yep, you just gotta wait. Let's speed up. Not really much we can do at this rate. Waiting for the mushrooms to grow. Come on. I mean, not to grow, to gather. Hurry, hurry. It's good that it rained. When you see rain, that's usually good. That means it's a little bit of precipitation. This is going to be a problem for me, but I'm used to it. I can handle it. I just have to build more wells. Look for groundwater. I like that. It reminds me of Crater. What's that shit called in Fallout 3? Anyway, it's fun. Gather mushrooms and stuff. It's my only guess. It's about to be winter. Uh-oh. Okay. Get ready. Things are about to shift now. We're going to need more work with the people who we're gathering. We're going to need them to do other things. We can also give them time off. So we won't produce during the winter, but everybody's health will be fine. We can do a combination of both. So let's do this. Until we get mining, this is the only way we can basically gather resources. So this is it right here. Still not getting enough mushrooms. Wow. That's scary. We're gonna run out of food really fast. Alright. I'm gonna lower it to the lowest and then bring it back up to medium. I'll have to do it this way. That way they don't get sick during the winter. It's already starting to snow. We're very close. There's just no other way to make food. This sucks. We don't have hunting yet. If we had the frozen north, at least let us collect some fish in the forest, because there's like little ponds or whatever. I can't use a fishery. That sucks. That's all right. We'll make 2 expert maps. This would be the testing grounds, even though it's kind of brutal. It's not brutal. It's abundant with resources, but it's brutal in the sense that it's featureless. It does have its own features, but I mean, it's not really like a, it's a big giant meadow with like hills, rocks, and trees, and some mountains on the borders, which is pretty normal. Maybe give these guys a break. Have them gather something. Where's that one guy? There he is. He needs help. Stockpile is still pretty small. I'm gonna fill that shit up. Not available. So we need to do this. Still have 3 guys that need work. We're gonna... Oh wait, I can still gather this? What? Hold up. Let's see if this is... Because we can make a medicine with this. We're gonna need this for medicine. So like next winter I'll have it. Apparently they can gather it. It's weird. Normally they can't gather it in the winter. Maybe because winter just started. Okay. About to enter the new era just before the year changes. Feeling confident. They're gonna start having kids now. You see their footprints and shit, their tracks in the snow. It's really cool. I love it. It's one of the reasons I love this game is the change of seasons. And we need to stay on track with this. Oh, I keep resetting it. What am I doing? Alright, we're gonna run out of food soon. Consumption went way down, but this is being consumed a lot. So what I think I should do is turn off the cooking. Whoops. Yeah, kill it. And then we're gonna put these guys... Where can we put them? I guess we'll have them gather this, and then I'll build something in the meantime. But let's half speed it. And I need to do... Can't build anything I actually need at the moment. I could build some roads. I have lumber. I have stone. I could help. Could build roads in the winter. We need to start connecting things. Now the camps and everything, not so much, but the wells need to be connected. Saving, please wait. Hi, Lilith. Honey. Oh, it's the same cost? Interesting. This I did not know. Gotta go around the rocks. Anything over here? Hold on. I could make a main road that goes this way, yeah. It's a lot, but sheesh. Alright. We got some fucking floating rocks. Ah, oh, so annoying. Flatten sand mode. The dozer. Flatten sand mode. Garbage collection system. Seems to be very common from what I'm reading. So if I give it time, they may be removed by themselves, or what I can do is apparently bulldoze it, but I don't think we've gotten to that point yet, so we need to just be patient. It's the best thing I got. But that's alright. I wanted to have a main road, I want to have some side roads, and we needed to get that water connected. Now we're getting a big boost to the water. Ha ha. Yeah. Whoa. We have an extra guy all of a sudden. What is that about? Alright, let's increase the food a little bit. Oh no, you know what? We'll increase the food a lot of it. We'll let it do its thing. We'll water. We are going to have a lot of water soon, so let's do the water production. We stop the cooking for now as well. Let's give them some extra water. It's winter time. I'm going to try to give them a little extra health boost. And this is the way to do it. Also, what I could do alternatively is do this. Sorry, I'll show you later. I can't do it right now. Just give me a second. I gotta do this. Sorry. We're almost there. Actions. I can give them an 8-day leave, but 8 days is a long time. I don't like that. That's like the whole season, pretty much. So, see how their health is doing. It's in the negatives. Let's use it to -20. Why don't we do this? I have an idea. We're gonna give them the time off. I think that's the best thing I can do. I'm gonna take that action. We're doing it. I don't like doing this. I haven't done it in a while, but we're doing it. So what it basically does is it gives people sick time off, a lot of it. And I'm going to do that during the winter, as there's really not much for them to do. And there's really not much for them to protect themselves with. They may need a little time off. It just makes sense. Oh, why do these disappear like that? It's alright. Speed up time a little bit. We're gonna find something for this guy to do. He needs to do something. Something should get built. We're about to change eras soon. My boy, what do we do with you? Look at the stockpile, it's changing now, let's see. Oh no, it's about the same. It's because we have the same flow of everything. We need to really... If the stockpile's not changing, then we're stagnant. That's alright, we're just starting off. Nobody needs help anywhere. What do we do with firewood? Hold up. It's already posed. I'm not going to be making this for a while. Explain this to me. Okay. It's never explained. But I'm gonna start making this right now. They're both the same. I wasted that production a little bit, but that's okay. We're gonna start making this. We need to, and then we're gonna build another lumber mill. In the meantime. I built it somewhere else though, as long as it's connected to the road, we are good. Let me look at something really quick. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this going in the meantime. We're gonna build another city in that direction, but it's gonna be like a farming town. While that's being built, we can build a road. Small road, doesn't have to be a large one. Although it could be. There's rocks in the way, motherfucker, motherfucker. Why do they do this to me? Oh shit. I meant to continue it from this. More rocks in my way. No, we can make a T-junction. Okay. Still have plenty of lumber and stone. Oh wow, now that I have these wide dusty roads that I've been using them, I can almost never look back. Needs to be connected to a main road that's connected to... Isn't there like a green... Yeah, I have to do that. Wow, actually, not bad. I managed to get it to span all the way over there so far. That's pretty good. So we'll build another community out that way. That way this isn't too crowded. That's the plan. You gotta plan ahead. Alright. Fun, fun. Fun, 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 fun. Alright. So close. I think another day. 2 days, tops. Force. Is this not? Okay. Their health has gone up. The attraction's gone up a lot. Guarantee you by the spring we'll have it. We'll have more visitors. Nobody's breeding, so that's what we need. We need people to be doing stuff. I have a guy, I don't know what to do with him right now. Oh my gosh. Let's get somebody who's gathering herbs or whatever, and have him and the one guy, have them and the one guy open up a kitchen. We need to make another lumber mill. When the lumber mill opens, we can put them to work. It's about to open, actually, if it hasn't. Yep, it's done. I already switched to firewood. Alright, we'll let these guys work. We'll open up the kitchen soon. We'll reduce this a little bit. Just a little bit. We don't need them to work really hard right now. We're gonna speed up time a lot. This is 3 times the speed. Slow it down a little bit more. We'll put it at 2 times. And now we'll bring it down to regular speed. Let's have a quick look around. How much are we getting per turn? Should tell me. I think it's the way it works is it's based on how many people I have. So 41. No, it'd be like 2 days, 2 or 3 days, 2.5 days. Shit. We're definitely gonna get it by the end of the year. Before the end of the year, I knew it. I called it. Alright, we'll speed it up. I don't normally do this, but... Oh no, are these things connected? They don't look like it. Okay. They should be connected, main. If it ain't, it's not good. Days. Nobody's using it in their homes. I don't think they know how. It's springtime. Nice. Renewable resources replenished by 95%. Nice, very good. That's actually really good. Even though it was very bad, according to this. 60 people. That's it. It's not a lot. Humble, very humble beginning. Alright, let's slow this down. Put this back. We're about to change eras soon. It's about to happen, like, very soon. So let's get back to gathering food. We need it. We didn't starve, nobody's starved, nobody's thirsty, everyone's good. Oops, we gotta go a place like this. Now let's fill up the crater first. Yep. It's got the most mushrooms. These are not renewable. These are. So we'll start replacing the guys who are gathering stone. putting them in places that can get mushrooms. Alright, good. All 3 mushrooms. So as soon as spring starts, we gotta do that. We need mushrooms, we need food. We're gonna open the kitchens up again. But in order for me to do that, I need to move jobs. This is why we need to attract people. We need this traction, and we need to start making people. We need people to start wanting to have babies. Basically, the trick right now. We could do that. It'll be good. I'm thinking I can close one of these down. The other one's making lumber, it's not making firewood, right? I'm gonna close this one down. It's enough to build a kitchen, work a kitchen, I mean. Alright, back to work for you. We still need guys. We need guys to constantly keep getting wood. But maybe I can stop making lumber for a while, you know? These are both pumping up lumber too. Okay. We'll just alternate these guys to different workshops. Ooh, that's the thing that usually... Yes, finally. Bing bong. Okay. It's a big deal. Very big deal. Alright. Need to do research, but we don't have enough. Usually what works, yeah, like maybe just enough to do one. Metalworking, this is really important. Let's try gathering iron. We need power. We do. This is affordable though. It's very affordable. This will create more jobs other than gathering, but I need people. This will give me... Yeah, we don't need this right now. We need to forge it anyway. We need forger. It's production plants. No. We need metalworking for this anyway. We have almost enough for this, but I'd rather not. We need iron for this. We really only have don't have a choice. We have to do this first. Alright, let's keep it moving. So now they should be creating food. Just gotta give it a day. I think they're okay not getting enough food for now. We really do need more like gathering and stuff. This is gonna kill us. I feel like we're not getting enough food. We stopped making it for a while. There we go. this is gonna fluctuate like crazy. I don't have hunting yet. I can only make so much food. I'm watching it go up and down, up and down. Nice. Okay, hold on. Forge, smith, iron, basic, balls, bam. Oh, I could put some guys that are getting wood or iron, stone into getting iron. Can I connect these? Like this without having to put a road? I'm curious. I would have to demolish it and I wouldn't get anything back. I'm genuinely curious. I could like almost snap these on like this. I'm curious. So like if I get this, I need to make a road here. I'm just gonna have to break it and make another one. Just fine. I'll do that. Like I'll even make a second forge nearby, like facing this way. It'll already be facing the road. Alright. One I can demolish, one I know will work fine. What do we need? Smiths, 2 smiths, a tavern. Alright. I know what to do here. We need iron really bad. Only 2 sources of iron I have, so I gotta make it worth it. I want to make them switch workshops. So the tools don't get rusted. By 70% efficiency. What changed? You better morale, that's why. We need to make some tools. Not connected to road. I knew it. No refund. It's a waste. That's okay though. Can't do anything more than one forge anyway. Let's see. It's worth a shot. Smell work hall. Yeah. This doesn't cost any knowledge, so we should just get this. gonna have to save and stop playing for now. I'm getting a little tired. Should probably eat and take a break anyway. But we've gotten a lot done. Alright, yeah, I remember that. Okay. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna take a break. Catch me soon, alright?